in some ministers of state. Listen to the President of the Republic of Ghana. Take a listen to this.
The Attorney General, as I said, you will be expected to spearhead the much-needed reforms in our judicial system to make it more accessible and beneficial to all, irrespective of their backgrounds. The people of Ghana are desirous of a system that guarantees equal justice for all and nothing more or nothing less. It is quite clear that so much needs to be done in so short a time. And I assure the people of Ghana that this government will rise to the challenge and will reset our country. As I pointed out during my inaugural speech, Ghanaians have, through their votes, declared their intention to demand the highest standards of governance, and we cannot afford to fail them. This naturally puts a burden of responsibility on us, which we must prove equal to. Ghanaians have shown that the days of tolerance for disrespectful gaslighting by government officials are well and truly over. They will take firm action as they deem fit to punish any administration that takes them for granted. I therefore charge you to serve in humility and candor, always remembering that we serve at the pleasure of the Ghanaian people.
Keywords in there: serve with humility and candor. What we witnessed in the video, and of course, Ima, if you don't mind, please roll the videos again. So the videos are being rolled again on our Facebook page on Love in the Morning, and listen to the words used in there by Hardcastle. Leo, what do you have to say about all this?
Well, Ghanaians generally are known for our humility, and we show respect all the time. And for every Ghanaian, when anybody in a political class or in a place of power displays some sort of arrogance, it's something that we are always hard on. We speak against it. Those are some of the reasons why this, the previous government was voted out massively. It counts for that. On top of that, we've heard the president himself, in some of his speeches, tell the people that buy the ball, teaching, and one the ball. Thirdly, when you are in a position of power or when you are given such a public office, you need to know that you are there to serve. You are not there because of your muscles or your power or whatever. You are there because we want you to, exercise the brains that you have so that all of us can, live a better life. This woman is going to lead what? Petroleum Commission. You super true. Send a boy. I don't know how she's going to run that institution, but that is not why she's there.
All right, Eugene,
her conduct is very unfortunate.
It's condemnable.
It's very, very, very condemnable.
David,
very, very
condemnable. She should revoke her appointment. She's not fit for public office. She lacks emotional intelligence. And David, you know what? When you watch the video keenly, you can clearly see people talking to her
to calm her down,
and
she was not listening.
And David, you see,
she was not listening.
David, there are many times when I charge, Eugene, then I'll go off. See me, the way I'm angry, the mama should revoke her appointment. She's not fit. So David, you know why? I've always told you that me. I like listening to speeches. David, when you look at Mahama's demeanor, and you can roll the thing and push it.
The Attorney General, as I said, you will be expected to spearhead the much-needed reforms.
That's what these appointees forget. With the greatest of respect, you didn't tour the 261 district, the 276 constituencies. Most of these appointees, David, some of them you go inside because of even their father's sacrifice, but not because they've done anything proper with their lives. Let's speak truth to them. The man on the ballot has given you a little bit of authority that go and head the pet. So is this how she's going to treat her staff? How dare you go on the floor of parliament and do this? And people are trying to rationalize it. David, you see, I've always said that nonsense is nonsense. Right is right. What she did, and I was so happy if I didn't do so. And David, when he went for the vetting, And there was that cross-carpet applause for him and his leadership.
But you know how bottom line is the way he even conducted himself.
Yeah.
Whilst the woman was ranting, disrespecting him.
Yeah.
He was very calm.
Yeah.
Very, very, very calm. And all he said was that he was going to ensure
her appointment should be revoked.
That the right things should be done.
Her appointment
I said
should be
something barely a month ago that these appointees and the fact that the president has said that, listen, about the teacher, like you rightly said, between the Bobai and all that. I told you that, listen, give them some 6 months to a year. They will forget all that happened during the 2024 elections. And human beings as we are.
And they are forgetting in 3 weeks.
Ayo. Now they are forgetting so fast that they are making utterances and putting out behaviors that the Ghanaian will sit back and say, is that what we voted for? Somebody who has been given an appointment. He's not the president too. I don't know whether he organized it. I don't know how whether the people decided to show him love. You're going to the whatever youth employment, whatever.
They don't listen.
And then to Arach, the motorbikes that accompany Basintali, and the fans and the comments. And I ask myself, so you're going to occupy an office. Do you need all this attention? Do you need all this with you?
You know, why is it that anytime somebody is appointed to, these government institutions, it's like they've won a lottery.
But I need it's a lottery for them.
It's a lottery.
It's a lottery for them and their family.
That's the problem.
And that's why when the elections happen and one party wins, they try to ransack and go into some offices. They want to take over.
That's why I keep telling you guys that the lot of these excesses in our politics will be cured when you look at political party financing. And I keep citing Cocoa Board. Pick Cocoa Board bank statement. How should Boahedu be CEO for 8 years? How? How should most of these state agency CEOs be there for 8 years? What were the KPIs? Most of them were put the maritime guy who put 8 or 6 ACs at his house. Remember that gentleman?
Yeah.
You know he was reappointed to another place. Why? He's a financier of the party. So they feel that because they've contributed some money to the party, they are demigods. Can John Mahama, David, yesterday I was discussing with somebody that this may be a side issue, but David, the last time we even opened the phone lines trying to diagnose the malady of the MPP that lost to the defeat. How many people were even directly pointing to Bawumia? You may not like the man, but you can clearly see he's a man who respects himself. How many times have you seen John Mahama publicly do this? How much more an appointee? Who are you? She is not the only qualified lawyer or appointee to man the Petroleum Commission. Her appointments must be revoked today, and they must send a strong signal to the other appointees. You cannot do this. And David, you see, the reason why I say this lady is disrespectful and appointed, maybe perhaps someone will say I'm overreacting, is that David, see, you are on the floor of Parliament. One, you are a visitor, and she's a lawyer, and she must know that.
Yeah.
You are a visitor. The sitting of a committee, the same as the sitting of the plenary. And the chairman there is acting on the instruction of the Speaker of Parliament. 3, 4. When you are being
coerced. He's even the first deputy speaker.
Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, David, no, be ya, dear, or be more, yeah. Sometimes you be a boy and niche. What I say? Near ye. Oh, yeah, dear. People are trying to even caress you, talk
and
to you.
That was the time she even used the word silly.
Who are you?
And now she's saying that you can carry that cross because I didn't mention your name. Really?
Yeah. You know, when they were trying to calm her down, that was when she was even doing it more. Yes, I was charging more.
What's that?
Wait, they be so
and David, let me say, my respect goes out to the NDC majority. For a long time, we didn't support some of these silly behaviors by appointees. And I'm very happy. I wish I got the audio for the lady, the MP for that. The committee must even go ahead to Parliament and speak sense into their heads. They are nobody. John Mahama was on the ballot. Let's tell some of these appointees.
That's why
John Mahama was on the ballot.
That's why I disagree when Haruna Idrisu said because she's a woman, blah, blah, blah.
No, but what does he expect? What does he expect? He needed to calm waters.
Yeah. But
he also went out to say she needs to apologize and all that.
She did it publicly.
The speaker
will she do it?
And that's something she should do it.
The speaker said he's going to take it up. We've heard from the speaker as well. Let's see what pans out. Let's see what pans.
David, it's not about let's see what the speaker. The conclusion, as you have said, is correct. You are also right. She needs a public apology. She needs to retract. Her appointment must be revoked. Simplicity.
And then see that one.
David, you cannot.
Oh, Messi ANC is a wish. Is a wish you have, but
at least the John Mahama I know. Victoria Mahama was sitting in a car. Said I need $1 million. She was sacked.
And then she stopped.
Abuga Pele or jailed. At least she has a track record. He has a track record. Emeafa Hardcastle is not the only female lawyer who can man the Petroleum Commission. She must be sacked.
Let's see what goes.
That is it. She doesn't have the temperament of a public office.
Let's see what will happen. It's not 14 minutes past 7, but you and I know say challenge. If it does, all well and good for our politics, but challenge. It's not time for us to talk about, sports.
David, I'm also expecting Felix Akuetteh to issue a public statement on this matter. Yeah.